Hi all. Right, well, I'm back for the moment. We are, where are we? We're in turn 10. We're just about to move on to the US action phase, and well, I just wondered what to do. I mean, yeah, losing the HQ just feels like it's just feels like it's maybe the last straw. I don't know. I don't want to quit. I mean, I went through that whole first game and blundered my way to the end to find out I'd misread or should have checked up on a couple of rules, or we probably wouldn't have been here. Now I've got to this position, this game just feels like it's probably the worst effort I've had. It feels that way. I don't know. I could be wrong. I mean, things are going to go wrong in this game. Things are going to go bad. You're going to lose units. You're going to lose this. It just feels like it's got a bit extreme in this game. I could be wrong. I might just be seeing it that way myself and feeling a bit annoyed about it. But I think losing the HQ has just made me think, oh, am I going to be able to get, proceed to the extended game? And if I do, what kind of force am I going to actually have left? I mean, okay, the HQ will come back. What is it? 2 turns ahead it gets moved, so I mean it will come back. So I've posted all the videos up. What I done was I didn't look through or edit anything, so anything that I've done, part 9, 10 and 11, I put a comment at the beginning of the video saying that 9, 10, 11, I've not reviewed them, I've not edited them, and the main purpose was to just chuck them out there so that hopefully someday, I mean, I don't know, I mean, if it was me, I would want to watch them in order rather than jump towards part 11 to maybe give your opinion on, if you feel like it's pointless me actually carrying on. But some people might not be concerned about that and they might jump. So I have put that in the header of the 3 videos if you maybe want to jump ahead and give me your opinion. But they've just been uploaded recently, so I'm not likely to get any feedback for a bit yet, I would think. Well, I want to play again, I want to keep it going, so I thought, well, why not just push on and try the next action phase? I mean, see how it goes. And I know some of you might be saying, well, why not play on? Some of you might have even suggested, well, why not take the HQ back and leave it and just sort of say, look, I can't do these things, I just can't. Same with the end of the first game. I just would have felt bad if I just carried on and just said, right, look, let's just pretend we've got 11 points and carry on. Although I felt like the force I had then, the units I had in play, although both ends, both western edges of both sectors were kind of sparse of units, but I did feel like I was in a better position than I am here anyway. But who knows? I don't know. It just feels that way. It feels like things are going all wrong for me, but maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I can still carry on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play some more. I mean, I thought, well, I might as well record it as well, just in case. And if I get 2 or 3 comments saying, look, you've got no chance, Grant, you are as well throwing the towel in, then so be it, I'll come back. But I might even see that myself within these next couple of actions. And bearing in mind, we got a nice event, that only gives us 1 action in each sector this turn as well, just to rub the salt right in there. So, I mean, okay, well, to be honest, yes, I would have used the 2 actions over here. But, I mean, we do have the HQ kind of nicely supporting a lot of units here. This sector, the General's not doing an awful lot, to be honest. He's yet to hook up with these guys, but he should be able to do that this turn. And then the HQ got removed from here. To be honest, it was only giving these 2 tanks and this infantry a free move. I mean, that is quite a lot, to be honest. Especially when I'm also getting cut to 1 action this turn. However, the rest of the stuff, we do have quite a lot of rangers, you know. This guy's climbing. This guy was about to climb. Well, I thought it was going to be a free climb. Now it's going to cost me an action. So whether I can use that as my only action or not, I don't know. I might have to do something else, to be honest. So yeah. Well, I might as well carry on playing just now. I don't want to pack it in. I want to show you the, well, not show you, but well, some of you might not have watched the extended game, but I want to do it. I just want to do it properly, and just not sure I've got it in with the force that I've got here. Right, okay, let's just play on a little bit and see how it goes. Okay, so we took there was a disruption down here. There's not much left of these guys, is there? Well, I suppose he's the 4 strength one. I think the rest are all 2s, aren't they? Yeah. But the good thing was red did stay disrupted. We were talking about that, but now I would probably like the 1 action that I've got to be moving this tank along here. I think that's what was talked about as one of the possible actions. I could just say, look, what the heck, and have a go at this with use as my 1 action. But let's look at what we can do with the free moves around the HQ. Well, right away, I think we're having a go at this purple position, aren't we? This is the one positive thing that we can do. So it is going to be attack across the slope. However, the units and depth marker are in a woods hex anyway, so everything's getting doubled in there, both the unit and the depth. We attack for 4, but the good thing is we can support that, and I'm going to use both, I think. Ooh, yeah, there was a contemplation, wasn't there, of keeping the tank in a barrage green. Well, he's in command of the HQ, so we potentially could have a go at green. Is this where I'm going to make my mistake though? Because the last artillery position we had, did it not have artillery on the chip? Or was it the depth marker? No, it must have been the depth marker. Yeah, the artillery unit we took out had bazooka and machine gun on it. I'm just thinking I really want to use the tank there, but if it was machine gun again, well, we're getting machine gun from the ranged infantry, and the ranged infantry is bringing, well, it's not adjacent, so it's bringing everything but the Bangalores, and we're getting the Bangalores from, oh, hang on, demolitions as well. We're going to miss demolitions. Of course, we're not adjacent to the ranged infantry. It gives you the additional machine gun, but you don't get demolitions or Bangalores. Now, I'm getting Bangalores from that, but I'm not getting demolitions. Would I get that from the tank? No, I don't believe I do I? So from the tank, we would add... The only thing we would add, well, we would add 2 strength, which is maybe important, but it would be artillery that we would add. So the demolitions aren't coming from anywhere anyway. Right, just got to work out the strength then, I suppose. So 11, is 11 good enough here? Well, I'm going to presume this guy's a 2. And let's just say the worst case scenario is there's a 2 underneath as well. That's going to be 4. That's going to be doubled to 8. So we're going to be at 11 against 8. So we would need the weapons. if it ends up being a 3, yeah, that's it. That's the tricky bit. Because there is a good chance that this total could be 3 strength, unit and depth, which doubles to 6. And we are just under the 12 to double it. However, if we use a tank, we're going to be over that 12. And I think that's what we should be doing. I'm pretty sure you're all nodding your head right now. Yeah, maybe not. I think we put the tank in because the odds here to barrage this. Oh, hold on, Grant. No, wait a minute. Don't barrage it, attack it. Yeah, why did I not think of that? We use our one action to attack this with us, which I said was risky. But we can actually get support fire from that tank. It's within range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just. And it's in command of an HQ. That feels like the right thing to do there. You know what, I'm just going to go with this, because I feel like I'm not so sure the game's going to get anywhere anyway. Okay. Let's just stick with that. We've got 11 strength. And I suppose, if anything, it's probably going to be on the counter. Well, I mean, the depth markers are all random. Fortunately, we've got rid of that 3, the one with a 3 strength AR on it. Well, at least I'm hoping there's only one of them. That seemed awful strong. So, but like Martin has said, the armour positions are generally stronger. Now, could the unit itself be a 3? That wouldn't be good either, would it? Then we would need the weapons, and then it would maybe just get worse. Oh, I'm going for it. I'm just going for this, right? That's 11. Okay, we've got 11 strength. This is doubled. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Right. We have the weapons, and we are greater than, but not. We've got 11. He's got 6. We're not doubled. We have the weapons. Attack strength is greater, but not double. We're going to reveal the... So, can we... Well, we need to have the weapons here. And... Well, it doesn't matter. If he turns over a 2... We've still got greater than. Yeah. So, as long as we don't get... demolitions, artillery, or naval artillery here. And, I mean, also as long as it's not another 3. Okay, here we go. Oh. So there you go. There you go. There's another, well, hindsight mistake. If we'd used the tank, we were good here. So now we don't have the weapons because we don't have artillery. He's got 8 strength. And we've got 11. So we don't have the weapons. Attack strength is greater but not double. Well, it has no effect. It has no effect. So it's not as if we've got disrupted or anything. So could have been worse. Yeah. So now we know what it is. Now we know we need the tank. But it could mean that that's going to... I mean, purple did not fire last turn, so... It could now mean it could fire. If we'd had the tank in that battle, we would have been eliminating the depth marker and disrupting the unit. Ah, well, never mind. Okay, I'm going to move... I'm just going to move the stronger guy, I guess, into here. Free move from the HQ. I mean, the only other thing I could do with that guy is start climbing him, I suppose. Climb a cliff. Is there any point in that? Get some move in, I suppose. Let me think about that. Right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to use my one action. And we're going to attack here. Are we? Yeah. And I'm going to get support. No, hang on, Grant. Both of these are getting doubled. But that's all. I mean, I was waiting on this tank to come and do it. We don't know what this is, do we? No. No, the one we revealed was further along, wasn't it? I think we took that out. Oh, you know what? I'm going in. So 6 there, and then we're going to get support from this 2-strength tank, which is in range and in command of an HQ. So that's 8 against... Now, both these get doubled as well because we're tacking up the slope. Right, well, there's only a 1 then. Mortar bazooka, we have... They're just standard weapons. That's right, isn't it? Yes. So we've got 8 against 2. We have the weapons. We've got a double, and there you have it. Well, at least we're yeah. Have we had the worst? Come on. Depth markers yet, or what? I don't know. Maybe I've got an AR and a radio in here that's a 2 with a radio, an AR that's a 3, and a tactical reinforcement. That's the 3 we've destroyed. Got a naval artillery there, an AR with a 1 there. I don't know. I mean, I know this game's not easy, so maybe I'm just forgetting how difficult it is and how this is just how it goes. And I know it's hard. I know it is. I know it's tough. And I think you do need to get some luck as well. You need quite a chunk of luck, I think. Okay, so we don't have the weapons now. Fortunately. Yeah, actually, that's just as well. It was a 1, wasn't it? It's just as well they're both 1s, because we only had 8 strength. So we're 8 against 4. We don't have the weapons, but we've got double. So we disrupt it, and we've got the optional attrition. Well, you know what? I don't have a hero on the board. I don't have naval artillery markers, and it looks like I'm caring less about the game anyway. So I'm going to take attrition. Okay, you're all nodding your head. Yes, Grant, that's what you do. That's how you do it, Grant. Oh, great. Or am I? We're losing the mortar if I do that. This guy's got a mortar. I don't know. I mean, I can't. I mean, the naval artillery. I'm not, well, unless I draw a hero, unless I get a hero then, but I tell you what, I'm not banking on any of that. I'm pretty sure this could be the first game I've ever got as far as this not had one hero like as well. Could be wrong though. So what do we do then? Do we not take the attrition? I mean, I'm probably going to have to at some point. But I can't defeat that. Now, hang on. What about these guys? They need to be in command though. Or no, that's not technically true. They could, if one of them gets in. Do they give more though, Grant? It's just artillery, isn't it? Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, anti-aircraft gives machine gun and Browning. Artillery brings mortar. Yeah, or a full strength infantry. Yeah, I know. I mean, the closest guy that we've got that could do it is this guy. Or I suppose, there's this little guy here. We could try and move him along because he's actually going to get a free move. So I could head him this way anyway. Maybe see if we can bring the HQ back and give him a free move next turn as well, maybe. I don't see a point in taking the attrition when we can't kill the unit next turn. So yeah. Plus, if I was to manage to get this guy along here, I could use him for attrition. That sounds cruel, eh? Right, come on here, guys. Right up close. Right, boom. Sorry, you've got to go. That's harsh. Well, I don't think there's any point. I mean, I know it's costing me an action to do it, so I'm going to have to do that again, but I'm better just waiting, I think. Okay, so what about that idea of moving that guy along then, and moving the HQ back? What's happening here again? Yeah, we can take that out with the tanks support next turn. I wonder if I maybe do give that guy a climb order and then move the HQ back. Move this guy to... maybe not. I maybe don't want to go right along just in case that undisrupts. Yeah, I'm probably better moving him into here, I think. On saying that, if I move the HQ along, I could just move this guy. Well, I'll move that guy along anyway, and... because if I get that guy starting to climb the cliff, what is it, 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns before he's up there? But it is like 1 turn, 2 turn, 3 turns coming around the way he's coming anyway. Yeah, let's go for that. Does that make sense? I think so. Right, so we start that guy climbing, and he's climbing up this cliff edge. I mean, I know he could go that way, but then once he's up there, he's got a bluff in the way, and... No. Let's just go this edge and try and keep it towards the... So that's giving him a free command. Then I'll just drop the HQ back into here to try and help with things. Next turn, well, assuming nothing horribly goes wrong with this, if this fires, then we should be able to get it by using the tank. Yeah, okay. And that's probably that. Yeah, so nothing was able to be touched along here, but well, we kind of knew that. And the good thing that the double red part has stayed disrupted. But yeah. Yeah, and these guys have just got to stay in the intense fire. I mean, unfortunately, orange is away and green's disrupted now, so yeah, they've got a chance. And if we are moving the HQ back, we might be able to grab one of them. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing, really. Right, let's go over to the fun sector. Not. Right, well, there's a bit of climbing going on, so we can quickly deal with that, I suppose. Well, we do have ranger stuff, so... Well, first off, this guy's disrupted, so that's a good start. He was our full strength ranger as well. Jolly good. No. Well, purple's disrupted in total. How did we get the other one? We must have barraged it then, did we? Yeah. Yeah, we attacked this and then we barraged that. So this is probably sitting ready to be taken out. Ooh, I can still get that. Jolly good. It's just a BG. This guy's got a BG. He would get double. So it'd be 3 against 2, but we have the weapons. Shall we just complete that procedure? We shall. Oh, and even better, look at this. So that's right, isn't it? We've got the weapons. We are 3 against 2. We are greater than strength. Units on his own. Units defeated. Yeah, and even better, we're getting this disrupted. There's no infiltration now in this climb. So he starts his climb. Well, he started his climb there. So he now moves over into the hex. And this flips over to a climb marker. And because this is disrupted, now remember, it doesn't matter the fact this is empty, it's a 2 hex position, but he's disrupted. That's what stops the infiltration check. Yeah, that's right. So, and there's no blue fire in there, and purple's disrupted. I mean, okay, he's just 3 strength. Oh yeah, he was climbing with a buddy, wasn't he? He was climbing with another 1-step unit that got hit. Now we won't know what this is. No, we'll just barrage that. Yeah, that's right. So, well, it doesn't get doubled. However, it is an artillery position again. But that last one we got was it the one in green was only a 1? Yeah, it was a 1. That was one of the 75s though. I'm definitely going to take note of this, and in my head I'm not going to write things down, but the last 88 was a 2. I know that. So I'm going to take a mental note. However, I've already told you how my mind works, so okay, so and then we've got another climb here, so he just removes his climb. Yeah, he'd got hit as well, didn't he? Yeah. He's in safe hex though. Now, if we can afford the action, that would be a good place to put it. Get him climbing up here as well, because then he'd be safe as well. Then we'd have 8 strength up there. Worth a go at this one anyway. Yeah, I moved that ranger into position thinking it was actually better just climbing up here. And this isn't an infiltration climb either. So, or should he consider heading along to the orange position? No, I don't think so. I think, no, mind you, we don't want to move into any of this. You do want to come up from this side at it. Yeah, I really feel like the general and all that's going to progress over here towards the brown. I don't know how we're going to get them up that side, if we are at all. I think they've got to concentrate on getting up at these 2 brown positions. So, but would 5 strength on its own be enough? to attack that. It wouldn't get any enhancements. I don't think so. Because although I said one of these 75s was a 1 strength, that's probably in the minority. There's maybe only one of them, or possibly 2. Again, I'm only guessing here, but right. Well, there's nothing else we can do. I do want to make this move up here, and we've got the Ranger to think about. There's nothing I can do with these. They're just having to sit. And yeah, I can't do a thing with that, but I do think getting that up there, and then we've got a good attack here. Would have been a better attack if our HQ had still been here, supporting, getting support fire to the tanks, but yeah, that orange position's a pain, isn't it? Well, hang on though, Grant. Hang on, we could get support from this. What is that again? Anti-tank. He's only a 1-stepper though as well, so he needs to stay alive. Just an attack there. If we did bring the 5. Well, in actual fact, the general, probably moving along here, we're going to get this tank as well. So, as long as we've got an infantry up there, now I don't have the actions to just think, well, let's just pop this guy up here. Yeah, this was a problem. That reinforced, whereas didn't have that in that last game, and you were able to just stroll along here. So now you've got a move into here, and then a German fire phase to avoid, then a move into here, and a German fire phase to avoid, and then you've got to attack, you know, so meh. Oh, I don't know. We do want to get the general on here though, and then we can have a go at the brown as well, don't we? Yeah. I'm just not sure what to do with my infantry. I've got to keep it with the general, haven't I? I mean, I could move things up through the draw. This is a slope up in here, but then this guy intensely fires into there, which is rubbish as well. That's the only way in, I think, and it's got risks as well. Yeah, and I don't want to move this. This is one of the few full strength infantry units we've got left, but I don't want to move it in here. I know maybe I should be maybe taking chances like that and going for it so that I can push things a bit quicker, but okay, well, this is going to free move into here from the general. I thought that might cause trouble, but the infantry can still go in here. These two could come in here. The general goes in there. Then next turn, this... Ooh, well, you might be able to fire with that. No, I'm not going to want to. Well, I might. Well, that's fine, I think. Possibly just move that infantry. No, that's going to concentrate that hex. Ooh. Yeah, I just don't know. I feel like we've got to just move all this up into this area and just try and take the 2 brown positions out. What fires into that blue? Yeah, we ended up that reinforced in the last game as well and spoilt that, didn't it? Yeah, I feel like I've got to do that, and then hopefully we can get something up here to just make an attack on that and then throw all the range stuff I've got. It means the general will not be able to dash away. I'll need to stay beside them. Well, the furthest it could get to is maybe this hex. Although we could move, one of these could move up into the, well, they could both move up into there. Right, okay. So, am I going to move that infantry into there then? I mean, what good is that really doing? I get the feeling some of you are thinking, some of you are probably saying that you would do that. And the general's in there, you've got a big force to attack there. I'm a wimp, can't do it, can't do it. So that, and then yeah, I just guess I'm going to just shim everyone along. Right, hang on, Grant, you forgot about, I've not used my action, have I? No. Well, that's another possibility. The action could be a barrage, couldn't it? No. Well, maybe. No. It's great. I feel like the game's kind of over. That's why I'm just right. So he's going to climb. So he's going to make that. He's going to have the action, the climb. Because he's sitting in red and green. It is steady fire. Okay, it requires the symbol, but so he climbs into there. Man, unfortunately, next turn he's going to just be removing his climb marker. Well, hang on though. We've not got loads of action to spare, so we can just happily sit in that hex. I mean, it's intense blue, but this is unoccupied. Just sit in that hex one more turn, and then hopefully give it an action the next turn to attack here. And we might have our HQ back by then. Well, maybe not. So, okay. Yeah, because is this not only 6 strength? Yeah. I know it is tempting. I mean, he doesn't get doubled, but I think that's silly. I think we make the attack next turn with get all 3 moves, and you know, we could chuck that anti-tank in and the tank if we wanted to. Okay, so just the ranger. So I think the better plan is the ranger makes the move along here to try and take the orange out. Because mind, we've got to go and take, because that red's firing in there, we've got to go and try and take that out. And orange is, what did that, well, was that attack? That must have been the tactical reinforcement, eh? Well, was that, that was from there, wasn't it? Yeah, when they revealed, that was horrible as well, actually, where that's been placed. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that being a horrible thing as well. So I think that's going to slow us down going up there, because that would be 1, 2, 3, whereas we go 1, 2, 3. It just means I'm staying in steady red though. I don't think I have the time for all that though. I mean, if I was going that way, yes, I would just climb up, because that makes sense, but or do we leave the orange for now? Start this climb, which will finish the same time as that guy, and attack with both of these on this. Go for the red position first. With a force of 8, 13. What is this? Turn 10, 10, 11, 12, attack, 13, 14, 15, attack. That's 16, isn't it? So that's 16 before we get to attack that. And we've not even got near this. So I think we can probably forget about the orange position for points. I think the better thing to try and do is maybe try and work on that draw. But we do have a reinforcement position here too. So that does make more sense, this guy going this way then, doesn't it? And there is some VP points up here. Although I remember looking at them in the last game and they went reinforce, reinforce, reinforce. I was like, right, okay, we'll be doing that then. Yeah, it just means that orange is going to just be sitting there though. I mean, yeah, I could always try to barrage it with the tank maybe. Keep it down. And you know what, if we do have an action to spare, we could just go with this guy and hope that he can maybe make it. Try and take the orange out. Okay, well I know we're not gonna have the force to go for that red. But just take this out to stop it firing basically. Okay, right, so that's what's going to happen. I'm going to climb. I'm going to climb the ranger. And again, he's in a safe hex. Next turn, this climb marker comes off, the one under there comes off. Next again turn, we go for this position. Next again turn, we go for this position. And the ranger possibly moves this way as well. Sounds like about the best plan I can come up with. I think that's it, isn't it? Nothing else I can do. One action used. All the rangers moved. All stuff from the general. Yeah. Oh well, okay. Now, I wasn't to take risks, that was the one thing, and we did take a risk, didn't we? Now, are we in danger? This is in steady purple. I'm looking at the 4 strength units, it could be catastrophic. That guy's okay. That guy's okay. This guy's climbing. Oh, he's in sporadic fire, so that's okay. And this guy's in steady purple. And sporadic green, but green's disrupted. We've got any other 4s? Is this a 4? No, this is 6. The other 4's along here. And he's in steady red. Ooh. Well, there you go. If red and purple fire, and it's a diamond, our game's over anyway. However, I do need to find out if that unit counts towards catastrophic loss for this side or the other side. If it counts for the other side, then it gives us another chance, but I'll need to find that one out. So yeah, and that was another reason probably not to have kept that tank back and made sure I disrupted this. So was there not another 4? Yeah, he's in there, isn't he? Oh yeah, here. So we don't want purple firing, because a diamond or a circle is going to take out give us another catastrophic loss, and a diamond would be even worse, because if it shares the colour with red, if the card shares red on the colour, then it could be game over. Right, okay guys, oh well, I wanted to carry on anyway because I had a bit of time to do stuff, so I'm not sure what to do really. Do I feel like I've got it in me to start all over again? I'm not so sure. I probably would, but I feel like, where are we going with this? I'm uploading all these videos and we're not actually getting through the game. I know some other people have done that as well. They get so far and they come to a loss and then they start again. Nah, we'll see. Right, well, I'll cut this just now and I might as well upload it as it is. See if anybody gets around to making a comment. And, right, well, we'll tidy things up here and move the turn counter on at least. Okay, that's everything cleared up. Moved the turn counter on to turn 11, which brings in some delayed units. And then it's turn 12 that brings it back our HQ, but again, it doesn't land till the following turn, which is turn 13. We do get General Wyman coming in this next turn, this next landing phase though. And we didn't move that tank, did we? So he's going to land in here and not quite be able to grab that tank. I mean, he will give this a wee nudge. And that's, oh yeah, no, that is good. Well, yeah, they don't give the mortar though that we need. Okay, right. We'll work on that when we come to it. If we come to it, if we decide to keep things ticking on, I don't know. Maybe they'll just do us a favour and have purple and red diamond as the next fire card, and that'll be that. Okay, guys. We'll see how it goes anyway, and I'll be back. Well, I'll either be back with turn 11 or I'll be back to say I'm going to wrap it up, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just put that in the notes on the video if I feel that it's not worth carrying on, and then decide. Well, you never know. You might see D-Day at Omaha Beach Part take 3. We will see. Okay, cheers.